Peace. This is my build on why the Mike Mentzer method is optimal for men that's the late 30s into their 40s. It's optimal for men that's up in age. And let me tell you why. So Mike Mentzer, old school bodybuilder, actually returned to the essence. So what he preached was high intensity, low reps. So he kind of delved into doing one max rep per body part. So it's like doing one max rep for chest, one max rep for legs, one max rep for arms, and so on and so forth. Now he has a whole methodology, a whole training program that takes about 30 to 40 minutes. But using that one rep is super high intensity. And if you don't know what high intensity is, it's about heavy weights. It's low reps, moving heavy weight. Now, if you're trying to do the Mike Mentzer method by yourself, I don't advise it for novice or amateurs that's not used to lifting weights, because there is a potential to injure yourself if you don't know what you're doing, because it's slow, it's a very low rep, but very heavy weight. But let me tell you the benefits of this outside of growing muscles and that piece, that aspect of it. I'm not even talking about growing muscles, even though it is foolproof, and I can bear witness to that because I've been on it now for about a little over a year off and on, but I've been using his training program for about 6 weeks now. And the benefits are there. But again, it's not about growing. I'm making this build to talk about why it's super beneficial for men in their late 30s into their 40s. So if me personally, right, I've been working out, been pushing weight for over 20 years. I've done super overtraining. I've done high reps, lightweight, heavyweight. I've done it all. I've done body weight. I mean, let's think about it, right? Over 20 years of working out, I've done all kind of training methodologies. And I have a pretty decent physique, all natural, pretty decent physique. The benefits of using the Mike Mentzer method is that if you've done correctly, it's low probability of you injuring yourself. So through my many years of working out, my shoulders are shot, my elbow is shot, my lower back is done, and my knees is shot. It's crazy, right? But look, if you using the Mike Mentzer method, you're doing that one set. So you're not over training your body parts. And also using the Mike Mentzer methodology, you take long rests. 72 hours, that's 3 days, 3 to 4 days, 5 days. All depends on, I'm saying, like, you would have to determine that for yourself, whether or not you want to, how long you want to take your break in between. But what it does is it limits the probability of you injuring yourself, because you're only using that one set. For me, that is the golden nugget in this methodology for men that's up in age, right? Because you're not just beating down your prior injuries, right? So my lower back is fine using the Mike Mentzer methodology, because I'm doing that one set. I'm lifting as heavy as possible as I can. And it's super beneficial if you have somebody to spot you, if you have a training partner. If you don't have a training partner, that's where the machines come in. Now, lifting weights, in my experience, machines is kind of frowned upon, use barbells and free weights. However, what I've learned is that those machines are just as beneficial, right? When you're using that heavy duty training, it limits the probability of you injuring yourself because again, you're doing one set. Now you say one set, you think one set. No, it's not one set per se. You have to warm up. Well, for me, I'm talking about me. I'm using myself as an example. I warm up. I warm up with anywhere from 2 to 3 sets, and I kind of gradually go up in the weights, similar to how Dorian Yates did it in Blood and Guts. He kind of built up to the weights, and then he just did one excruciating set. Now, he kind of put his own twist on the Mike Mentzer methodology. However, he was trained by Mike Mentzer, and he adheres to the heavy duty training. So if you up in age like myself and you already have prior injuries, this is super beneficial, but it's important to use proper form and to know what you're doing. You have to know what you're doing, because if you don't, you will definitely injure yourself even using one set. It don't matter that it's one set. You still can injure yourself. However, if you get training by somebody that understands and can train on the Mike Mentzer method, then it's super beneficial and you'll be cool. If you're seasoned like I am, you can kind of work your way through it and you understand the nuances with yourself that will enable you to utilize the methodology without injuring yourself. Again, I've been doing it for 6 weeks. The benefits are there. I'm lifting up a shitload of weight. I'm feeling extremely good. I'm taking 3 to 4 rest days, and I'm feeling amazing. And every time I go back, I move heavier weight. Don't feel the lower back, right? For one, I don't do squats, right? Even though its methodology has squats in there, I don't do squats, meaning I don't use the barbell. I don't use the barbell for squats. I use the leg press machine. But if you use his methodology, right, you pushing heavy weight, slow reps to burn the hell out of them muscles. So it's a quick build to give my reasoning why, if you up in age, 35 or older, or late 30s and older, 35, whatever, older, you must use the Mike Mentzer methodology. It's proven, it works, regardless on what the general consensus is about working out right now and using high reps. I mean, high reps is beneficial too. If that's what you want to do, you definitely can get gains off high reps as well. But I'm speaking specifically to the older gentlemen that may already have prior injuries. Using this Mike Mentzer method will definitely benefit you, and is low probability for you to re-injure yourself, especially from a prior injuries, using Mike Mentzer's heavy duty training. Super beneficial. So do me a solid, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know. Mike Mentzer is kind of blown up on social media right now, so a lot of people using it. Don't know if they're using it right. It's irrelevant. I know I use it and it works out perfectly fine. No injuries. My elbow, my shoulder, my knees, my lower back, all to the good. We pushing heavy weight and we getting on swole. Peace.